some people don't like the fact that Canelo Alvarez is trying to fight JAMALL CHARLO coming off a 2-year layoff. Me, honestly, I don't see what the problem is. This is what CHARLO waited around for. This is what he sat around for. This is what they preserved him being a champion for. This is everything that he wanted. So why would he not take this opportunity? We all knew he's been sitting around waiting for Canelo, and Canelo showed up. So why are we shocked, surprised, taken aback? I mean, as far as Canelo goes, to me, it just further pushes Canelo career down the shitter. You know, it just further solidifies it. You know, I keep telling people that Canelo Alvarez is Disney. Why are you expecting him to do anything challenging?
Hello, when you gonna fight Andre, man?
But that's not even it. At this point, you have to know that this is going to be KOVALEV 2.0. You have to know that this fight is going to be engineered. You have to know that this fight is also going to be fake. Look at the elements. It's the same elements as KOVALEV. He's catching JAMALL CHARLO at an opportune time of him having a layoff. And not only him having a layoff, just like, you know what I'm saying, KOVALEV didn't have enough time to recover. But not only catching him on a layoff, just like Canelo caught KOVALEV during some turmoil times in his personal life where he needed some money and he needed to iron some things out, and, you know, he owed people and this, that, and the third. Same thing going on with JAMALL CHARLO. JAMALL CHARLO said he hasn't been active because of his, you know, his mental state. You know, everything that's been going on with JAMALL has been because of his mental state. So if his mental state is messed up and that's why he hasn't been boxing, then how is his mental state going to be good to fight a Canelo Alvarez? But that's the same situation that KOVALEV was in. So let me ask you a question. Given a guy who has taken 2 years off, how serious do you expect him to come in there and win against somebody like Canelo Alvarez when he doesn't even take his career serious enough to remain active, to be in somewhat good of a shape, to when this opportunity comes along, he can somewhat put up a good fight? So if you ask me, it's the same deal. You know, all right, JAMALL, we're going to go ahead and fight you. Hey, you know what? We're going to pay you a little extra just to go ahead and lay down and make it look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and lay on the ropes like KOVALEV did. At this point, JAMALL CHARLO's going to accept it because he doesn't care anything about his boxing career. That's obvious. He doesn't care about boxing. So you taking this guy who doesn't care about boxing, who doesn't care about his career with a 2-year layoff, you want him to go in there with Canelo Alvarez and you think he's going to even put up somewhat of a legitimate fight? How? Why? Everything has shown you that he doesn't care. So you think he care if he loses to Canelo Alvarez and this day? He don't care. So this is a strict layup for Canelo Alvarez, aka KOVALEV 2.0. Lie to me and tell me that all that don't make sense and you don't see it. Come on. Because they're not going to bite Canelo. You know, don't he got 3 fights with PBC? They're going to want to keep him happy. You know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't going to be too happy if he go in there and lose. You know what I'm saying? And he still got to do business with PBC. No, they're going to go ahead and keep Canelo happy. So they go ahead and feed him CHARLO. We all know that this is what CHARLO was there for. So now that it's going down, why? What? Let CHARLO go ahead and take that money, you know? And I understand it's funny. When you talked about JAMALL CHARLO fighting Canelo Alvarez, a lot of those people who's for this fight now was telling you that that fight is dumb. JAMALL don't deserve it. Look how stupid they look now trying to champion this fight. They were just saying JAMALL ain't crap. So how they gonna say JAMALL ain't this and JAMALL ain't that, but at the same time now he's everything with a layoff and mental problems? You know, it just goes to show. I mean, you know what it is with Canelo Alvarez fan base. Oh, and this is a key opportunity for the Mexican fan base to be racist against black fans. Let's not forget that element. Oh, they're going to jump at this opportunity. You thought you seen some racism going on with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Wait till this whole JAMALL, because they live for this. That's why they don't care about nobody else's opinion about Canelo. Unless the person is black, they don't care what nobody else says about him. They just care If you're a person of color and you got something to say about Canelo, that's when they care what's said about Canelo. Other than that, they don't care. So it's all win-win. And it gives them everything that they need. It gives the Mexican fan base everything that they need. It gives them the excuse that they need. It gives Canelo the layup he needs. It gives PBC the relationships that they need. So why we fighting it? Let go ahead and let it happen. Just let it happen. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.